Okay. Let me get this out of the way. I don't have my PlayStation 3 controller. So I had to think of something else to play real quick. And I decided on this because I was interested in the series, but I never got around to playing it. Oh, and wanna know how you piss off a fandom? That's how. Let's keep both of those on medium. Yeah, all I know about this is there's a two-faced bear, that's basically it. Him. Yes. I had to look up his name to just get something for the sidebar. Interesting art style. Rip. It's like paper. Like the old South Park episodes. Music. Sound effects. The massive high school towers all over the other buildings in the massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be at the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Okay. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, or even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. Makoto Naegi. Okay. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is... Well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Let's see. Let's read the text on the screen. Come on, keep it coming. Apparently my friend kinda knows them. I guess there's everything there state of the art. This year's Ultimate Pop Sensation is going to be there. Yeah, the Ultimate Baseball Pro is going to be there too. So jealous. It's only for winners. I can't read underneath the text because it's not see-through. Yeah, it's not see-through. My eyes are imagining the lines in between, but I can't make it out. Whoops. It's such a popular topic. There are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So, to prepare, I looked up some of those trends. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students, who are way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the Ultimate Pop Sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. He looks mad. There's also the Ultimate Baseball Star, Metal Bat. He was the cleanup hitter for the National High School Champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Then there's the Ultimate Fashionista. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and they mentioned the Ultimate Biker Gang leader too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. Oh, there it is. So jealous, it's only for winners. How can anyone get in? Anyone can't. On top of that, there's the Ultimate Martial Artist, the Ultimate Fanfic Creator, the Ultimate Gambler, Kaiji, the Ultimate Swimming Pro, the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what are those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be average students like me without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality. Same. Beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to become this ultimate high school? I mean, there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. Makoto Negi. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. Including as an orientation guide for Hope's Peak Academy. But after hearing about how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. Then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there would be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. And I took my first step towards the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start till 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I had plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. What the fuck? What the? The instant I took that first step forward, a weird, like, YouTube poop effect started to happen. My view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. In the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began. And how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized. The reason I was brought to Havoc Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Welcome to Despair. Prologue. Yeah, sure. Save data. Is there only 8 slots of save data? Although it doesn't really matter because I'm only going to be using 1, right? Probably. Pretty sure you can fail in this game, almost certainly. Hey, don't fall asleep at your desk. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk out in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? Can I lower the volume a little bit? Let's see. I cannot change the volume because it's slightly too loud for me. Oh well. What was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? So it says when they're speaking or when they're monologuing internally. Welcome to Havoc Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the left stick to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object you can interact with, you can press the A button. And presto, you'll investigate that object. Use the directional buttons or the L or R buttons to adjust your viewpoint. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? A security camera? Huh. Billboard effects. Except it's just straight up 2D, not really a billboard. Alright, let's look at the camera. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to keep these weirdos from just wandering in. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up for later. Hey, what's that on the desk? An orientation guide? The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet. There's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? What if I investigate something twice? What is this? There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have a TV and have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. I'd better look around the classroom a little more before I head out. Weird screws on the walls. What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. It looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Thick too. Very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Okay, let's see what might have happened is... I got myself so wound up, I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here? That's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the B button. Or by going to the door, right? Leave the area? Ah. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Use the left stick to move through the hallway. Oh! Hold down the B button while moving to run. Also, you can press the Y button to bring up a map. Press the Y button again to close the map. How convenient! I'm hoping I accidentally press a button to open the menu, but it doesn't look like that's a thing. I wonder where this red door leads. I'm starting to feel sick standing here. I'm not a fan of how sticky some of the investigation stuff is. Room 1B. Doors locked tight. Despair Hotel. Now that sounds inviting. Despair Hotel? Guess it's a place for people to stay overnight, but anyway, I need to get to the main hall. I can sort of control it with one stick. The AV room. It's locked. Danger. Keep out. School store. I guess it's not open. I wonder what all that yellow tape is for. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Colorful cast of characters. Especially the one on the far right.
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel some kind of aura coming off of each of them. How's it going? My name's Makoto Negi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
What? You too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
Just a moment. There's something else we must address.
Listen to me!
Objection. Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 AM sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right!
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
The hell? Now's no time for frickin' introductions. Maybe. But it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way. And then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on that Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Aim at a student and press the A button to talk to them. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go. Oh. That surveillance camera has what looks like a gun attached to it. But there's no way that's a real gun, right? It's a TV. Okay. So I can look up, down, left, right, so on. What's that? A mailbox. There's nothing inside. Alright. Let's go from left to right. Kiyotaka Ishimaru.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Alright. Ultimate Moral Compass. It's always a goody two-shoes. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's Public Morals Committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Negi, right? That's a good name. A strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it!
Life is worth pushing every ounce of effort into it. Right? Right? This guy is kind of annoying.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
Ultimate writing prodigy. Maybe take a breath. A deep one. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, well, with her masterpiece being romance and all.
What's your problem?
It's not polite to stare, you know.
What the heck?
Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling
Don't bother
you.
trying to lie to me. I know it's true, otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway,
Whatever, I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow, talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. Also, if we talk to them again, do we get anything new?
Got it!
This guy is really annoying. Whatever, I don't really care. I'm used to it. Huh?
Hi, I'm Sayaka Maizona. I look forward to getting to know you.
The ultimate pop sensation. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Maizona. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding. I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
By any chance, Now what?
Huh?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. And Makoto did...
Just hold on.
Jeez, you guys. How long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, I just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right.
Sorry.
Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. It's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later.
Sorry.
Yo, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
The ultimate baseball star. With what is essentially a fully grown beard, trimmed a specific weird way. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter. The ultimate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously?
Huh?
Huh? What's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. Weird with you being the ultimate baseball star and all.
Give me a break.
What, were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was expecting more of a, sporty, traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and a picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously, I hate that picture.
What the crap?
That's not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm gonna get embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shimmy your head like that is part of the national championship regulations.
Jeez, seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair. I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know...
I don't like baseball, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He never practiced and was still his team star player? He's some kind of prodigy.
Yeah!
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer. So all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar and we're set.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that come from a baseball star.
How cool is that?
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if
Jeez.
you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega!
I don't mind.
Oh, that contrast. Ifumi Yamada, ultimate fanfic creator. Oh boy. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? I'm looking at a visual novel right now, basically. The world of 2D. Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I'm like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I'm a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fanfiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Miss Miyagi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with the deepest of meaning. What kind of meaning?
yes indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges. I don't like where this is going. I don't think I want to comprehend it. Okay, now talk to those 5 people over there.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
Literally Fee's voice actor. With the same voice inflection. Ultimate Swimming Pro. Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every school competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Negi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it!
Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah!
Makoto Negi, Makoto Negi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet ya. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy.
Okay.
Okay, looks like second talking to them the second time doesn't really matter. Okay, I'll go with that.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
The ultimate programmer. Programmer, huh? Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope you can get along. Same here. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Good point, sorry. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki, known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legions of fans. Hey, so listen.
I'm sorry.
Really sorry. What are you apologizing for now? Well, just 'cause you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something.
Huh?
Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. Can I ask you your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Kirigiri, ultimate something. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know. Her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at the school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me.
Whew.
No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but... Her face is like an iron mask. She doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking.
Hi! I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Giant-ass smile. The ultimate fashionista, Junko Enoshima. Anybody will recognize this one. She's gotten more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back, like computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all creamic and porcelain. Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today.
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet you.
I like this guy already. The ultimate biker gang leader. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe from every biker gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I'd be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Those over there are the only ones left. Also, excuse me, what the fuck? He's wearing a schoolgirl outfit? Sakura Ogami.
I am Sakura Ogami.
The ultimate martial artist. Oh jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming Host Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Hey.
You. Huh? Yes? I snapped to attention without realizing it. She then started to poke and prod at my body. What are you...
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. Yes, perfectly average. What a shame. You're not fit at all to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
The ultimate affluent progeny. Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's a definition of exceptional. Where'd I get almost from? Probably the word affluent when skimming. That's everything I learned from him from that Hope's Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Nice hair. The ultimate clairvoyant. What does that mean exactly? Yasuhiro Hakagure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. So you have two psychics. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help but wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be...
Okay, I give up. Huh? What happened?
For serious?
I saw it, I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm, chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewski sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. Lemuria? What? We're not allowed to drink, we're in high school.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. Celeste.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Her skin is pale like a vampire's. Ultimate gambler. Okay. Celestia Luden, huh? Ludenberg. It's my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course, why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you were talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg, she's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I better watch myself around her. Now with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger prom or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see... You said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And then when you came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Okay, exactly. That's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right, I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's this main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch.
What does this mean?
But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here.
What the heck?
What is it doing here?
Aww.
Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something.
Is it, like...
A kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Don't think like that, cheer up. I bet this is all part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think they want to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
Huh? Well, that's all it is. It's nap time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then, it began.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
I'll play for
Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at... right now! Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Hey!
Hey, what are you just gonna take off just like that?
Could it be...
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real.
You know?
Alright, I guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood?
Huh?
Wait for me, I want to go with you. That is that then. I'll see you all there.
Anyway...
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off to the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I had before, I couldn't get out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
This is
Yeah,
bad.
that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm kinda... no, really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? So some people are still here.
This is bad.
What was with that announcement? It was like totally creepy. Shit, what the hell kind of game are they playing? What the hell? Is this some kind of bad joke? Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me.
listen.
I know how you feel, but all we can do now is check it out, right? True, if we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. Are you okay? Is everyone okay? The area? Uh-huh. Yo, how's it going, anime boy Twitch? What is this? I better make my way to the gym. I need to find out what's going on. Bathroom. School zone. First floor. Better make my way to the gym. Okay. That's all you're going to say. Got it. Game is great. I'm gonna love it. I've heard it's good. I just never got around to playing it until now because yeah, other games.
Hey, come on!
God, I had no idea Hospeak Academy was going to be such a pain in my balls. It ain't really that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person. Just be prepared for the gory twists. Yeah, I heard people die.
This is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Made you sick to your stomach? Oh boy. Well, hell. Ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it!
Hey, where's whoever called us here?
What are you thinking?
Mondo, stop! No running!
Well then.
I too shall go. Hey! Hey, wait, don't leave me here all alone. Okay, time for some more tutorial action. You can press the Y button to observe the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice. I'm assuming this is all the same. Another surveillance camera. I feel like we're being watched every second. I don't like it. Schools a lot of TVs. They couldn't all just be for that weird school broadcast, could they? They just finished chapter 2. No spoilers. A display case. There are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards. Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Maybe I'm just imagining that. Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here?
This is bad.
I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And I saw what was waiting for us there. A bunch of people. Oh, really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Yo!
See? Told ya. It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hero was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
Yo.
Huh? Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
Oh boy. It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes it was. What I was seeing was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I've been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
Say what?
The teddy bear can talk! Calm down, I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it.
Hey, come on now.
I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster.
Say what?
It moved! Seriously, man? Calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You cut me deep, deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even though folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it.
Barrett!
Ah, but don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that.
Well...
Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started.
Come on.
Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down now, quiet down. Ah, okay, so. He has abandoned the gag.
Good morning!
Everyone, stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
You hear me?
Good morning.
What's your
You don't have
problem?
to say it back.
Now then.
Let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Make no mistake, you few students, so full of potential, represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, we will all live communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life,
Too bad.
there isn't one. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die, such as the school life you've been assigned. What did you just say? Until the day we die?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
Hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right? I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that you can be 100% sure. And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. Cut off? So all these metal plates all over the school. They're to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So, with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on!
What the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else behind it all... This is just a really bad joke.
Damn you!
Cut the shit out, it isn't funny anymore. You
Unbelievable.
keep saying this is a lie, or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're all taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Most unfortunate.
Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope Speak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave.
Hey,
Oh, but you know. I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
Actually...
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause. Now then, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What?
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know. If one person were to murder another, there it is. Murder?
Yes, indeed!
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but, you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair.
Extreme!
And I just find that so darn exciting.
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other is...
Huh?
To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Say what?
Yeah, stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already.
Blabbering? 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 What do you mean blabbering? Stop
made him mad.
blabbering on about blabbering on!
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, you keep on saying the same thing over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill, so go ahead, go on a killing spree. Alright, come on, how long are you gonna keep this up? Eh?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us, so you can go ahead and reveal the trick now.
Huh?
Reveal the trick?
I'm right,
Yeah,
right?
because, I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like... Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way! Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
You're fucking dead.
Listen up, asshole. Your shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What? You mean like your hair?
You son of a bitch!
Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell.
Why do I get the feeling this won't work?
Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ! Hey, damn it.
What, no smart-ass comeback this time?
Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something!
Watch out!
Watch out, get rid of it!
Huh?
Huh? Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did, it exploded. The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it.
But...
You know, this means that the teddy bear has been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you, I'm not a teddy bear, I'm Monokuma. And he's back. There's another one? You son of a bitch, you seriously tried to kill me just now.
Of course!
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Does this mean like there's a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokuma's in place all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're not breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again.
Huh?
That's not even punishment, that's just wrong.
Well?
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the E-Handbook. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
What?
Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
You guys...
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated.
Shing!
Rules strict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws.
Yes, indeed!
The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishment in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close.
Bye-bye!
Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced?
What the crap?
How? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever or kill? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we just need to calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we stay here living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is...
Indeed.
If we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... Abducted out of nowhere and stuck in this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is... Alright, see you later. Have a good night. This is just... What is this?
Ridiculous!
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is...
So, in other words...
Is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is somebody going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Prologue. Welcome to Despair. Grey Blood. The end. Surviving students. So there's a thing for which students are living and which ones are dead. Okay. Might as well watch the intro. I didn't watch it when I started it up.
Danganronpa.
So if you have to murder somebody to do this, it's hard to think, like, what tools do they have access to? Because how else are they going to kill the ultimate martial artist? But I have a feeling either she or the fat dude is going to be one of the first to die. Either that or they're going to be the first ones to kill. I got an anthem. I received the school crest present. Save data. From 0 to hero achievement unlocked. Okay. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive. Daily life. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
And?
So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right, she's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid!
Idiot, to look for a way out. Duh.
What the?
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit.
Alright.
Fine.
So then
let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. After turning on my ebook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. What does that mean? Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my head up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around!
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
So what?
What?
I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep, so that's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me, but are you saying you will follow the regulations? Is that it?
That's true.
Huh, oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? says unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. But don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay, then let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? That's pretty stupid. That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might have already started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a
Wait,
second.
hold on a second. That would never.
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on, like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever the hell you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
Such
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, it couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it, we shouldn't fight.
What?
The fuck you just say? You some kind of goody little bitch.
You want to throw
Who do
down?
you think you're talking to? Who do you think you are talking to me like that? Think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a
Fuck
bitch!
you! Wham. He punched me, and I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, and next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I kind of forgotten the kind of people I've been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. When I finally opened my eyes, what I saw was... bed. Chapter 1, Time Unknown. Huh. A radio. Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so... where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook menu by pressing the X button. You can use this menu to check the school regulations, the character info, and the report character info in the report card section. At certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. What are truth bullets? You can also save and load game data under the system section. Finally, press the back button to review the transcript. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. Alright, let's make a save. I just wanted to lower the volume a little bit because, yeah, it was just very loud to me. This must be the key to my room. It even has his name on it. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? I'd better hang on to it for now. A surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the cameras, so I'd better make sure I don't touch it. Huh. It's a notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. It looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. Must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. Mental note of that. It's some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? There's some kind of metal plate mounted here. Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments or anything. Nice, whatever that means. There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, "Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel. Let's all enjoy ourselves." I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. All that's in the trash can is the paper I wadded up and threw away. Bed. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed, except that it's completely cubical. Some kind of monitor. This would appear to be the bathroom. Rattle, rattle. Huh? It's not opening. I guess it's locked. Now, why would his bathroom door not be open? So we have just... Okay. General controls there. Review evidence and witness accounts you made record of. That's a lot of stuff. School crest. Proof that you've cleared the prologue. It's a patch that displays the Hope's Peak Academy school crest. Interesting to have like all the information. Alright, let's head out. Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. So some of the rooms have locks, huh? I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next question is... What's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out. And that's to get out of here. Leave the area? Yep. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. But there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Wham! Ah! Or an anime.
Oh! Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? Make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how you look, but I actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you. That's true, I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning.
Makoto.
Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me? Well, if you
Listen.
really are feeling better, I was hoping you would come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see,
If you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later and talk about what we'd each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
that's good.
Good. I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Eight-bit image. Looks like there's some kind of nameplate. The doors themselves look pretty much the same. Everyone's meeting up at the dining hall. I should head there myself. There's a bathhouse. Fun. This is where the classrooms and stuff are. I don't have any reason to go that way right now. I should meet up with everyone at the dining hall. Oh. Okay, so we press Y and we get the whole map and there's labels and stuff. We can't walk in the door, we have to click it. This must be the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess it's not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. Guess you should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. Huh? You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition? I don't believe it. It's kind of sudden, but I know, but here comes the tutorial. Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're going to be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the Y button, you go into reaction mode. Oh, are you familiar with reactions? Well, just in case, let me explain. At this point, you can use the directional buttons to make a selection and the A button to confirm it. Also, when it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Okay, do your best to enjoy your ever-important school life. Ah, have you gone ahead and used it already? Well, that's just wonderful. Make sure you keep using it in mind as the story keeps moving forward. So what time is it right now? What's 7 o'clock at night? You were unconscious for a pretty long time. I see. Without you being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy. I'm not going to go wandering around, I'm just going to wait here patiently. It's one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the school crest. I don't even want to think about when he might show up on that thing next. Surveillance camera. Huh? Okay, so I should observe everything. Because I got medals for whatever reason. That do something. I don't know what.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto. Huh? What is it? Well, it's just... I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. Continue our self-introductions? It kind of got cut off before, but I had a question I wanted to ask you. Sayaka wants to ask me something? I wonder what it is. Now I'm really curious.
hey,
Why don't you just Say it.
Hey,
What'd you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually I was. I knew it! I went there too. I was in class 4 though, do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was that she remembered me. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
hey,
Are you okay? Oh, yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange? That's... We started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
that's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to all you ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again. Not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. Huh? My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up.
Hey,
Can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
Hey, Makoto, Sayaka. So you two got here first, huh?
How unfortunate.
Too bad. I'm sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet.
Got it!
Well, I won't give up. Next time I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? I just want something to start happening. Everyone else came strolling in, one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting! Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong? What's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her?
Aww.
She's not here. What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads.
Huh?
Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed!
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko. You're really going to be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. The most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? What do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hope Speak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know. What's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree? You may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Sarcastically. Okay, since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but...
You see...
Yakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. I wanted to try and find some clues as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all for me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood.
You see...
I spent some time looking around the dormitory and...
Listen to me!
There, I made the discovery of the century! I found out that there was exactly one room for each person. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
Yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is in fact my room.
And plus...
And Chihiro and I found that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks in the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? When I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen!
Well, better to have than have not. At least you don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student?
Got it!
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next.
You see...
Looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together. We all went up and down the school, double-checking the windows and all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was... nothing. Not a damn thing. Couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks.
Bad.
It really sucks. It sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on!
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Anything else?
You see...
Sarhina, Sakura, and Mondo, Celestia, Toko, and Hifumi were left over, so they joined up. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over.
Sorry.
But we didn't find a thing. Sorry.
Yo.
I went back to the main hall, thinking we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
What?
But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard as like metal.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yes, it is metal.
This
Anyway,
sucks.
if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then...
Shall I tell you what happened next? It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but still worth worrying about. Both in the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point we were only able to search the first floor.
However...
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out.
You see...
Let's see...
If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we're not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell were you thinking just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the...
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I wanted to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Hey. That's uncalled for. Slut. Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright guys, everyone just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now you're fighting like sisters. I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
So that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found the fridge in the back of the kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
That's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food at least. Sure, for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat some sesame seeds or something. Huh? What am I, a parakeet? I don't think you have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said.
Huh?
You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge. Told me that and then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving around with remote control.
That's...
a weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. Can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything.
Huh?
Eat her? What do you mean by that? When you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? Okay, calm down. Come on, man.
Hey, you bastard!
Hey, what the hell, Daddy? You're some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually...
not like there's a good kind of drunk dude.
Hey!
Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second.
Shit.
She's right. You can't be making stupid jokes right now. You gotta do something or... a voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? Yo! Kyoko! What the heck? Where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? What the... where'd you find this?
Well...
Didn't matter where I found it.
What the heck?
It does matter! You're really freaking us out right now.
But more important...
Never mind that. What's it mean?
It would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy?
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange... Hey, welcome back. Renovations done to it. Renovations?
However...
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. You didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. Because they had a lot more time on your hands than you thought. Yeah, same. So stupid it's not even possible. This is where the country's future leader is supposed to come and learn? But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on, guys. Just stop talking about all this, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo!
Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this is all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put all this together, right? Man, if I got stressed out every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth.
You know?
Good things happen. Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out. Do I usually play JRPGs and visual novels? I play stuff that has a story. So JRPGs and visual novels tend to sometimes fit into that range. If the visual novels are not just reading and have something interesting about it, like this. I'm trying to think, there was one other one that I played, I believe. What was it? Oh yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club. That was a good one.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I am just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. We didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh!
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on?
Are you okay with this?
It's perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. Ow, my arms. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. My favorite was Natsuki. I only played it and ended up getting the... what was it called? Oh yeah, the Yuri route. with the heavy breathing and hyper-realistic eyes. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. I was just answering, like, the poem things what I thought would be interesting. And so it all just worked out in the end, basically. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. You need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
Lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who's the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to those who can adapt.
Actually...
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Bayako becomes such a scum and later on in the game and not saying more? Alright. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
Let's see...
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. I don't know all the names by memory yet. Yakuya. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official.
Huh?
But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, you'll all start to get worried and anxious. Do with the blonde hair and glasses. I mean, he's already pretty scummy. He's a very pompous, spoiled brat who thinks he's above everybody else just because he is born into a rich family. You know, that trope. You'll all be afraid someone might try and come kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, he'll wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventive measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Joy has been torn from my body and replaced with screaming terror.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply.
What?
Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
So, everyone is in agreement? Good. Then, if you will excuse me.
Huh?
Wait, where are you going?
Let's see...
It's almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are well.
So, goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural. I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. Nice layout. Thanks. So I guess it's pretty obvious where was it done in Photoshop? Very basic GIMP. Very, very basic. And I mainly just like I like drag like images into the OBS thingy. It took me like 15 minutes to make it. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, looks like. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left. Well then, let's say we call an end to today's meeting.
You understand?
Like you said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep. So we just have to give up. That's fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end...
Our only option is to split up and look around again, and let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that. We're done for the day. Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? Alright, let's open it up. All you have is a follow goal, chat box, alert box, and a viewer count on your layout. I mean, me, it's literally just camera, border, stuff down there that relates to the game, and the actual game itself. Simple. It works. Although I do have a death counter on games where I die a lot. Like, I played Doom Eternal, that was the last game I streamed, and I died like 170 times on Nightmare. Alright, let's open it up. Rattle, rattle. It's no use. It really is locked. Wrong. Not locked. Holy crap. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's just like you saw a ghost or something. Don't have Doom Eternal? It's fun.
What?
Like some kind of robot bear ghost. Never played a Doom game? I mean, if you like first-person shooters, it's definitely a good game to play because it's fun. What are you doing here?
What?
Makoto Negi, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical, awful, awful attack.
Uh-huh.
In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open is because it's locked. The door just doesn't fit?
Hey,
Can you see the notice? What, can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' room don't have locks. I mean, a lock in a boy's bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that it's pointless, but I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that.
Listen up!
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull. As much as you hate Monokumi's Lega's character design, it's a yin-yang type deal. It's interesting.
Yes, indeed!
With the eye basically being exactly the Berserker armor from Berserk. Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob, lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye!
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye! Hey, wait! Damn it. Yes?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Looks like it's nighttime. Y'all promised you wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try to get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapse into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just heartily exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I've been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Isekai. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. Huh. That's weird. On my computer screen there's like a weird flash on the upper corner, but it's not in the video feed. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up I'd realize it was all a dream? Imagine being put into this situation? I can't. I actually can't. It's kinda lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. Roll credits. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher, but when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Home Speak Academy and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow!
The flash is probably something wrong with my computer monitor. It's possible. It doesn't happen normally, and it only happens with playing some games. It could have something to do with, like, how my computer is handling the resolution of the, thing. Because it's basically being upscaled to 1440p.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka, and we could figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. Sup?
Hey!
Good morning, Makoto. Good morning. Yes, morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day.
You understand?
Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day. Sure. I wonder if he's always like this.
Hey!
Okay.
You understand?
I am certain that there's not repeating dialogue. Unless they mention as such. Might as well head to her room. That would be this one, right? There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I should use that. Hello? Good morning, Sayaka.
Hi, Makoto.
Oh, perfect timing. Huh?
Listen.
I have a favor to ask. Yes? A favor? I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk. Yeah, sure. Where are you headed? I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense. Self-defense? Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us any time. You never know. Whoever's trapped us here. Whoever presented us with the rules for murdering each other. Whoever put us in this insane position. She's right. We never know when they might attack. So I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens. Check your desk. There's a sewing kit. Perfect for stabbing. A weapon to protect herself. Well, now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe. Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Can you shut up about that? Am I really so easy to predict? Anyway, we should head to the gym. For anyone who just hates walking around the school, we've got some good news. You can now teleport using the map section of the handbook menu. It's as simple as opening the map menu and choosing where you want to go. However, you can only teleport to hallways and marked waypoints. Plus, you can't teleport to places you haven't been or places that are blocked off. And depending on certain story moments, there will be times when you won't be able to teleport at all. Finally, try not to teleport inside any walls. There's a chance you could get lost. Forever. Well then, good luck, and have fun!
Hey,
You're going to the gym, right? Yeah, that's right. Good, then let's get moving. Let's see if anybody else is awake and walking around. Sup, big boy? Dude's a literal ball.
Most suspicious.
Just joined Discord server and saw that you're going to play the Persona series. Recommend skipping 1 and 2 and start with 3 for a better experience. Sorry for the long comment. No big deal. Here's the thing. I'm still going to play it. I'm just going to use a walkthrough. Just so I don't end up getting stuck. But I do want to see how it started out. I like playing games like that. Mr. Naegi, Miss Maizono, where are the two of you off to? A man and a woman growing closer? Hey, what are you trying to say? Like when two people are stuck in a hostage situation and over the course of the story they fall in love. Because yeah, I've heard everybody say skip Persona 1 and 2 and just move right on to 3. So yeah, you're not the only one who's given that comment, don't worry. I already have it somewhat planned out. Somewhat. There's really no other way to express it but to say...
I feel as if...
How very poetic.
Hey,
Makoto, do you have any idea what he's talking about? Nope, I don't have a clue. Yeah, let's go on.
Hey,
We're going to the gym, right? Yeah, that's right. Good, then let's get moving.
I hope you are well.
Well, hello. I hope the two of you are having a nice day.
Okay.
Good morning, Celeste. Exchanging common greetings is somehow strange.
Is that okay?
Given the circumstances and everything. Do you have to be so dramatic? You know, sometimes you scare me a little. Well, I'm off.
Hey,
Should we get going? Yeah. Which way is the gym again? Laundry. Oh. The gates. Good thing you're gonna use a walk because you might spend an hour looking for a certain place like you did in one. What are we going to 1B? Okay. We're just gonna get interrupted until we go to the gym. Toko together with those other two. Quite a combination.
what's your problem?
What do you want? You look like you have something to say. Oh no, I was just thinking that you three make a pretty unique team. Let me make this perfectly clear. Me hanging out with two people who have muscles where their brains should be is not by choice.
Just a second.
Wow, that was super mean. Yesterday you were complaining how nobody invited you. That's the only reason I asked you to come with us. I never asked you to do that. Stop trying to drive me farther into your meat dimension. Jeez, I can't believe she just ran off. Think we should go after her?
Wait.
We shouldn't pressure her any further.
Well...
Oh yeah, good point. They're like water and oil anyway. It'd be weird if they did get along. Oh. You have to find some way out of here no matter what. And that's why you went with Hina and Toko?
However...
Well, Hina's the one that invited Toko. I have trouble talking to people directly. Ah, understandable.
Hey, Makoto.
Oh, look who it is. Sup, guys? What are you up to?
Yeah.
We're picking up where we left off yesterday. I'm really hoping we find something today. If we do, I'll be sure to let everyone know ASAP. If I have a PSVR, you recommend the Danganronpa experience? This isn't on PlayStation 4. It's on computer with the Xbox 360 controller. But yeah, I don't have a PSVR. I mean, I'm sure it'd be interesting doing any first-person game with a camera like this. With VR, I mean. Yeah, there we go.
Hey,
Here we go. I might be able to find something here to protect myself with. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find something in the display cam that I can use. Grab the sword. There's a literal sword. It's right there. Huh. Let's get everything first. There's all kinds of stuff on the shelves up above. Some terracotta clay figures. They don't look like the kind of thing you'd put in a high school gym. It's a gold statue of Buddha. Why is something like that on display? A plaque. I guess it's to commemorate some kind of championship. It's a helmet of some sort. Why is something like that on display? Assuming nothing else can actually be investigated. Ah. Is this a sword? No, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in a gold coating. But, geez, I barely touched it and I got that gold stuff all over my hands. Oh, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little Well, it's better than nothing, I guess.
Hey,
You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little. You think so? But I guess you better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in newspaper or something. And just like that, it's been decided. I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense. Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you.
Huh?
You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. If I got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all. Sayaka giggled as she said that. I got a bad feeling. That mysterious smile. I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything. I'm suspicious of everybody. Okay, we could stop looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more. But especially people that are too friendly. I feel that always calls for grade A suspicion in things like these. I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about.
Sorry.
Nice, like that's a favorite meme. Yeah. No. And I was the one who invited you to come with me too. Sorry. It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right?
Huh?
You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever. Stare off into space? Oh, but you're probably super bored just standing around doing nothing. No, it's not that it's boring, it's just... I've never really done it before, so I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing. Getting pretty late, so you're gonna head to bed? Alright, man. Have a good night. I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You've got tons of stuff to do every day.
Listen.
Hey, this is kinda out of nowhere, but... Makoto, do you have a dream? Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear. My dream is... I've always wanted to be a star, as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know? My dad were... Eerie music, but okay. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know? So I was really lonely. But all that changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. More than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream. It's so amazing, though. You were able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. Huh?
You see?
I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off your dream, not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep. To make a dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in. Is it really that tough? Is it not fun at all?
Oh no!
Oh no, don't get the wrong idea, it's super fun. But that's exactly what scares me. Huh? I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, so they're all like a family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness.
But that's why...
But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? Then the dream dies, those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways. Sayaka. She's trembling. Must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it.
You see?
So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak. Huh? What do you mean? Well, they say if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but like going to a school is not a genie in a bottle, but okay. Now that we're trapped here with no way out, they're probably waiting for me. While I'm in here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still, Saika, I can't afford to be stuck in here. That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She sounds desperate. I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped in here this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. And that isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying, I can't even imagine it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, huh? Yeah, this is why I'm suspicious of everybody, especially people who are kind. No, not at all.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Saika? Actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food? So...
Okay!
You want me to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. Wow, really? What's your specialty? Chili oil. You mean the condiment? Just kidding. She burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how did it happen so fast? It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat, before returning to our rooms. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. You're about to have your first experience with free time. Would you like to hear more? Sure, tell me. As you live out your school life here, you will be given free time at certain points. During your free time, you can spend time with your fellow classmates to deepen your friendships. You can also give them presents, which can potentially give them an even better impression of you. You can get these presents from the Mono machine in the school store. Come by early and often. At certain points, you'll witness intimate events. New info will be added to each person's report card. These events can also open new skills, which will prove useful as everything plays out. We strongly encourage you to develop and deepen as many friendships as you can. Also, keep in mind that when you talk with a classmate, time will pass. When you're finished, you'll automatically return to your room. After a certain amount of time passes, your free time will come to an end and the story will progress. If you prefer not to engage in free time, you can always choose to simply go to sleep to skip it. We wouldn't recommend this approach, but if you absolutely must press forward with the story, then... Anyway, why don't you try it out by spending some time with Miss Saika Mizuno? She's the ideal partner to begin with, don't you think? Free time. There we go. Want to make a save, because I'm thinking I should probably call it a night. Okay, so we can look at the transcript to basically get our last little bit of what we're doing. Okay. But, game's interesting, that's for sure. I'm still waiting for something to happen. I'm sure we'll get to it next time. We've been streaming for 2 hours after all, so far. So, till then, have a good night.